Well, whatever.
This is the lady that I think identified herself as the manager, and she's refusing to give me her name. Okay, why do you need me to leave the building? Why? How am I? Just by recording?
Yes.
Just by recording?
Yes, just by recording.
Where is your poster 7? Do you have a poster 7 on the wall here?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Why not?
Right now, you're disrupting the service.
How am I disrupting service? I'm nowhere near the patrons.
I swear we're recording.
Hello.
Is there a reason that you're in here recording?
Can you
You're holding up the line.
can you identify yourself, please? Your name and your badge number?
Yeah, right here. Right here.
You can verbalize it?
You can take your picture. Right here.
I thought your policy says you have to verbalize your name and your
You're
badge
not allowed
number.
to record in here. They want you to step out.
And why can't I record in here? It's
Facility.
which makes it public, right?
Okay, why are you recording when you
Because
what do you need?
what do I need?
Yeah.
I have to explain to you what I need here.
Yeah, what do you need?
Well, I have the right just to come in here and observe public doing their job, and that's enough reason. I don't have to have a specific reason to be here. I can walk in here and record public employees during the course of their duties. That's been established by law. So that's simply what I'm doing. And I also wanted to ask her questions about the poster 7, which is supposed to be in every post office.
She doesn't feel comfortable answering your questions.
Okay, she doesn't have a choice. She's a public employee.
She has a choice
She
not
will.
to answer
Oh
your
yeah,
questions.
that's true. She has that right not to, but I also have the right not to ask my questions. She can choose not to answer them, but I can ask them. And as a public employee, she should answer questions.
She doesn't want to answer your question.
Okay, that's fine. Okay,
She's asking you to leave. They
Ma'am.
feel unsafe.
ma'am, you don't have unsafe. Why? Because I'm
They
recording.
don't feel comfortable with you.
Okay, but their comfort does not trump my right. I have a right to be here. Okay, their feelings do not trump my right to be here and record and observe public employees in the course of their duties. So if you can explain to them that I have the right to be here, as granted to me by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Okay, but they didn't even give me the opportunity to tell them what I needed. As soon as I walked in here, they were very aggressive. Get out of here, without even asking me what I needed, what I wanted. And I asked her a question: where is your poster 7? That is supposed to be on the wall at every post office. It's supposed to be on the wall, and she couldn't even tell me that. Answer that simple question.
She doesn't know.
She should know. She's the manager here. I'm here to let you know you're supposed to have a poster 7 on the wall. That's why I'm here. I want to see what the rules and regulations of the post office is when it comes to when it pertains to the members of the public coming here to record.
Okay,
Right.
so what do you need? Do you need to mail a letter or do you need stamps?
Oh
What do you
no,
need?
I don't need any of that. I already told you why I'm here. I'm here to observe public employees in the course of their
There's
duties.
nothing on the wall, so
Okay.
you're making everybody here very uncomfortable.
Oh, not at
so
all.
They would like for you to leave.
By me standing
They would
here,
like for you to leave.
okay, there's so many things we would like
Do
to
you
do.
want attention? I mean, what is it?
It's not attention. It's not attention. I just told you.
She doesn't know the answer. It's not there.
Okay.
I'm sure she can arrange to
Okay,
have
well-
something put there.
Okay,
Right
well,
now,
at the-
everybody is very uncomfortable
Okay, but
with
at-
you in here filming, and
Okay.
they feel threatened by this.
They feel threatened.
Yes.
How do you feel threatened? By my camera?
Being here. You and your camera,
Recording?
everything about you.
Okay.
Everything about me is threatening?
I need you to leave.
She
What can
feels
you-
threatened, sir.
Can you explain that?
No, she doesn't have to.
Okay.
She
Some encounters begin with a crime report. This one begins with hurt feelings. The auditor enters a post office and immediately finds himself being questioned simply for recording public employees while they perform their duties. Rather than addressing his concerns about postal service regulations and a missing poster 7, employees focus entirely on the fact that a camera is present. What makes this opening so compelling is the constant clash between feelings and rights. Employees repeatedly claim they feel uncomfortable and threatened, while the auditor argues that discomfort does not override constitutional protections. The conversation becomes increasingly tense as management attempts to justify asking him to leave a public facility despite admitting that he has not interfered with anyone. The encounter quickly transforms into a debate about whether public employees can avoid scrutiny simply because they dislike being recorded.
feels threatened.
Yes, I
Well,
feel threatened and I need you to leave.
well, I'm telling you, you have no authority to ask me to leave a public place. The only way I can be,
She's asking you to
the only way I can be trespassed from public is if I break the law. I haven't broken the law by simply standing here and exercising my rights. So maybe what you should do is explain to her that she cannot tell me to leave here because I have the right to be in here for whatever reason. And now,
But at this
wait,
point,
then can I
she's feeling
finish? Can I
threatened.
finish? And now,
She's feeling threatened.
let me finish. And now, one of the reasons I have to be here is I have to file a complaint against her. So I need a complaint form because I'm going to file a complaint against you, and then I need a FOIA form so I can request your. That's my business here now. So I need you to take care of that.
You need to leave because you are harassing me at this point, and I feel threatened by you, so you need to leave.
All right. What you should be doing, Wilson, that's your name? What you should be doing is telling her that I have the right to be here and
Don't tell me what to do.
do what I'm doing. But apparently you don't know.
Don't tell me what to do.
Apparently you don't know. So you're either willfully ignorant or you're just,
Whatever you say.
all right? I mean,
Sounds good to me.
so can you tell the world how I was threatening to you? I can speak to her, ma'am. I can speak to
No,
her.
she doesn't. She feels
It's-
threatened by you.
I can speak to her, all right?
Do you want me to speak to you?
Ma'am, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
Hi, sir. How's it going?
I'm good. Are you the sergeant?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant.
How are you?
Sergeant Oropeza. Go, how about yourself?
Good. What's your name?
Sergeant Oropeza.
What's your badge number?
1721.
Okay.
How's it going?
It's going great. Other than the fact that I was being asked to leave a public place where I have the right to be.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I'm recording and I had some questions for the employees and they wouldn't answer my question, which is fine.
The dispute escalates when the auditor decides he has heard enough and announces that he wants to file a complaint against the very people trying to remove him. What makes this section interesting is how the power dynamic suddenly changes. Instead of defending his presence, the auditor begins demanding accountability from management. He requests complaint forms, asks for identifying information, and challenges employees to explain exactly how he has violated any law. As tensions rise, a sergeant arrives and immediately becomes the central figure in the encounter. Unlike the employees, the sergeant appears willing to listen before reaching conclusions. This shift in attitude changes the atmosphere completely and opens the door to a more productive conversation. For the first time, there is a chance that facts might replace emotions.
Fine, they don't have to speak with me,
Right,
but
right.
but they don't have the right to tell me to leave a public place as long as I am not interfering. And I was just standing on a corner recording,
Okay.
which is my right to do.
Right.
They don't like that, so they're asking me to leave, and they don't have the authority to do that. So
They could ask you to leave, but you're right. You're absolutely.
Yeah, they can ask.
You are allowed to record as long as you are not interfering with their duty.
not at all,
And
right?
the public. You know, the public also has to feel safe
Right,
while
but
you're
oh,
recording.
come on, Sergeant, you know better. Their
I know.
feelings do not trump my rights. You know that. You're smiling about it, so you know.
But you know,
Yeah.
you get calls, and this is what happens.
Oh yeah, they
right?
can call, and then I expect you, as you seem right now that
So I will talk to them,
Yeah.
let them know,
Right.
but at the same time, it's going to be explained to them.
Okay.
You know, once that order comes out that you're trespassing, you are allowed to record out here. I'm not going to tell you that you have to leave
in
the
there
premise.
in there also.
But
In
if
there
they
also.
want to say that they want to lock up for criminal trespassing, that's a whole different agenda.
Yeah,
and
but-
we're
but-
trying to avoid all of that. All right.
Right.
So,
We're trying to
yeah.
we're trying to avoid keep them from trampling on my rights. That's the
Okay.
most important thing today.
Okay.
To do here today. Because if they ask me to leave here, they don't have that authority. The only way I can be trespassed from public is if I break the law. The only thing that restricts members of the public from exercising their rights in public is a court doctrine that expresses or says, you know, it says a lot about
We don't want
what you
to
can and
interfere
cannot
with their
do.
duty.
Right.
Yeah.
Time, place, and manner. Time, which means as long as it's open for business. Place, which means as long as I'm not in a restricted area. And then manner, the way I conduct myself.
The government building, and I'm sure they understand that you are allowed.
Well, apparently they don't, ma'am. Every single one of them have asked me to leave. They don't understand that. And that's
I
part
will
of why
go
we
in
do
there
this.
and talk to them.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
This is the turning point of the entire encounter. The sergeant openly acknowledges that recording in a public facility is generally protected activity as long as the auditor is not interfering with operations. What makes this segment so important is that it directly contradicts the claims that led to the confrontation in the first place. The auditor explains the legal standards governing public access, including time, place, and manner restrictions, while the sergeant listens and engages professionally. Rather than arguing over personal feelings, the discussion focuses on actual constitutional principles. The auditor repeatedly emphasizes that public employees cannot simply order citizens out of a public building because they dislike being recorded. By the end of this section, the legal reality of the situation becomes difficult to deny. The encounter begins shifting away from conflict and toward resolution.
Thank you for being professional. Thanks. All right. Actually, now that you're here, and after we finish here, and you let them know that I can do what I'm here to do, the only other thing I need is I need to file a complaint against her. So I need a complaint form.
Go into their website.
Okay.
And you can do that route.
Okay. Okay.
Because technically,
But I can't.
part of the fact.
Right, but I can't complain. I can't put a complaint against her if I don't know her name. She wouldn't even tell me who she is. Education.
Maria Estrada.
I'm sorry?
Maria Estrada.
Oh, I appreciate it. You've been very professional. I appreciate it. I'm going to come to you. Are you from the station down the street?
No, I'm not.
What station are you
I'm only
from?
visiting. 19.
Oh, 19, okay. I want to come there and leave a letter of recommendation for you. Because not every time that you find law enforcement officer that understands the rights of the citizens and actually enforces it. So you're a star. And I want you to know that. I don't.
Whatever it is,
Just
your
call,
YouTube name or
just call me
whatever it is.
good citizen.
Good citizen.
Or
Alright.
we the bosses.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stick around? Or can you walk out with me?
Well, I'll leave after you. Yeah. I'll leave after you.
With the legal issues largely settled, the conversation turns toward accountability and professionalism. The auditor requests the manager's name so that he can formally document what occurred, while also praising the sergeant for understanding constitutional rights. What makes this section unique is that criticism and appreciation happen side by side. The auditor remains frustrated with the employees who attempted to remove him, but he openly commends the officer who took the time to understand the law. The discussion becomes less about recording and more about how public officials should respond when citizens exercise protected rights. The sergeant's calm demeanor stands in stark contrast to the hostility that defined the beginning of the encounter. This segment serves as a reminder that professionalism can often resolve conflicts that authority alone cannot.
So, have you been educated now?
What time are you
No. I don't intend to be here all day. Yeah. So you've given me her name.
I've already given you your name,
Her
and
name.
I already explained to her that because it is a public place,
Okay.
you have the right to be here and record. Us as citizens also have to understand that in public, chances of us being recorded.
You're a star.
Have a good one.
Take care.
You too.
All right. But I will still leave after you. Right.
Let me finish
Sure,
talking with her,
sure.
and then
You're welcome.
So this was going to be recording. So just keep that in mind. This is your staff as It happens to us all the time. So, right?
So are you aware now, ma'am, that members of the public can record you while you're working? I'm not here to cause you any problem. I'm not here to make your life any more difficult. And your officers need to be educated too. Can you talk to them later? All right. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Maria.
Okay, so
Oh, so this is gonna be a different matter. This is outside from everything else. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to stop talking to you.
Okay.
Do what you have to do.
Okay.
And then this is gonna be
Personal?
something totally different. Yes.
all right. Okay.
Alright.
I can still record it, but I'll give you I'll give you
It's
the
a different,
Yeah.
different matter. It's not related.
Yeah, well, you guys are in public, but I'm
I know, but I don't want
I'm gonna
to
extend
be
that courtesy to you because you've been great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so
take care.
much. Have a blessed day. All right.
You too.
The final moments feel completely different from the encounter's opening. What started as demands to leave a public building ends with mutual respect and a peaceful conclusion. The auditor takes time to educate the employees about the public's right to record government workers while also thanking the sergeant for handling the situation properly. What makes this ending satisfying is that no threats, citations, or arrests are needed to resolve the dispute. Instead, the encounter concludes with a better understanding of constitutional rights and the role of public accountability. The auditor makes it clear that his purpose was never to disrupt business but to observe public employees and ensure rights are respected. In the end, the camera remains lawful, the auditor remains free to continue recording, and the encounter becomes a lesson in how knowledge of the law can diffuse a situation that began with misunderstanding and fear. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.